Okay. Yeah. We have come a
Good.
we have come a what?
Okay.
Hi guys. Hi guys.
Hi, guys.
It's another day in this white and green. Do you understand me? It's a beautiful, beautiful day. It's been very cold out here, but thank God for this jacket. Because no matter what, I will always have this jacket
Right.
on my pillow. I will always have one of them, and my soul will be
Still.
Thank you. So today, guys, we're dealing with forgiveness. Forgiveness. It's really hard. They said forgiveness is overrated. But in terms of forgiving yourself for times like when you mess up as a human being, when you make mistakes, do you acknowledge to yourself? Do you forgive yourself, or do you make an excuse and move on? And then when people do stuff to you, do you forgive them? I was talking to somebody the other day, and he told me that he does not have a lot of male friends because he's been backstabbed a lot by male friends. So is it a case of forgiving and letting them go? How many people will you really let go of? Like, how many times would you be alone? What, I don't know, but what is really the essence of forgiveness, and is it overrated? Well, I'm going to introduce my sweet guest now. I'm so into the topic. So I'm going to introduce my guest. Here we have Emerex and Periods.
Okay.
Do you have anything to say for yourself?
Still call me daddy, sir.
Oh,
Call me daddy.
okay, they should call it that.
Yeah.
Not me. Very good. And we have
Dubem.
Chuku Dubem.
Chi Dubem.
Dubem. Okay, not Chuku Dubem.
Not Chuku. Chi Dubem.
I thought you said cheese.
There's no Chuku. It's Chi Dubem. What are you Chuku? Chuku what?
Chidubem.
Yes, Chi Dubem.
Chidubem. Hi,
Chidubem.
Chidubem, do you have an English name?
Good luck.
No pressure.
Good luck.
Okay, good luck. Good luck, Jonathan. Chidubem, good luck. What's up? How you doing?
I do.
That's doing, Abby.
I'm doing. I do a lot.
Joy, you guys, before we continue, Joy said she actually has something to confess. Is it confess or reveal? And I cannot wait for her to tell us what it is.
We cannot wait.
We cannot wait. We cannot wait. But first, Joy, tell us, what's forgiveness to you? Like, what's this whole forgiveness thing?
Honestly.
Yeah.
I don't really. Forgiveness is nothing. I do not rate
You don't rate
forgiveness.
it?
Yes.
Mad. Wow.
I'm being very serious right now.
That's it.
Are you serious?
I
No,
do
why
not-
not?
That's it.
Honestly, I've seen things from especially female friends.
Clock it.
Really?
Clock it.
Especially female.
I was expecting that to be male. I was thinking. I was feeling guilty. I was thinking.
Our agenda.
I was thinking.
We'll come to your gender.
I was thinking we were the
I don't think any guy.
So we're not the guilty one.
No, we are safe.
Something
That's fine.
very, 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 very bad I can not forgive. Or girls. I like to date. I don't have any female friend, and I'd rather be alone.
Wow.
I studied mass communication, and everybody always say, especially this guy.
So I'm not
A
weird.
mass communicator, and you cannot communicate. I just want to be on my own.
You'll be okay.
I'll be fine, actually. I'm fine.
Contrasting colors.
That you are not
Yellow and
alone.
black.
She's alone.
Okay, Chidubem, what's your take on forgiveness?
You are black now. Better say the truth. Well,
She's not
forgiveness.
black, she's chocolate.
She's dark.
It's caramel.
Not chocolate to me. So forgiveness is necessary. It is essential. I don't know. Women, our own lifestyle is not that hard. Except you. I don't know. I feel you have to cross a particular line, which I don't know yet.
I know the line. You mentioned the line in last. that line you mentioned it, but let's move on.
Well,
it's fine.
Forgiveness is I forgive people. Yes, you need to forgive some people. You need to forgive some certain set of people to let go of some rubbish. Yes.
Yeah.
For example, now you over there, lady, you have an ex, a problematic ex. Forgive the guy. Forgive him, because the fact that you are not forgiving him, sometimes you are remembering the nonsense he did to you. Forgive him, let him go, then accept your new love. into your life.
Or you don't love again. Simple.
That is your problem. Oh.
Period.
Be still,
Emma,
please.
what
Just be
about
still.
you?
Yes. So forgiveness is it's essential. After all, your Lord and personal Savior is to forgive you. See for thanks. That's all.
Okay. Emerick, what's
So
your take?
my take on forgiveness is a whole lot because I'm from the Christian background. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I see forgiveness as an healing tool to enable you recover and move on from past mistakes and deeds of people.
Yeah.
So I think I recently I was at the premiere yesterday and I watched the movie where the two of them were in love and they had 7 abortions caused
Oh
by shout
my.
out to Unbound by Stan Enze.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
7 abortions.
7 abortions
Right.
and later the guy was like he wanted to leave her and have a rethink about his life, then he might come back. She was like really because she was expecting for him to marry her and he didn't. Then the next thing she saw was a video of him getting married to someone else and after 7 abortions and she was pained and the next thing she did was she went out naked to the beach area and she cursed the guy that he was not going to prosper, he won't give birth. The floor will not. She took the sand from the floor and said this floor will not take his body. Since he was rotting away while dead and stuff like that. And I'm sure the whole audience were happy and said thank God that was happened to him. And the next thing we saw was this same man with his children living happy like nothing happened. And she on the other side had no child. She has been praying to God
Yeah.
and telling God why did God know
You people, you know that the camera can see everything. You okay?
and she was like why did God not punish the guy?
Yeah.
And unfortunately the pastor's wife came and told her she had a big burden. I said yeah, she knows she has a big burden, that there's someone that offended her, she's not ready to forgive the person. And she was told if she doesn't forgive the person, it's not she can never move on with life. So and she was like why that he sinned, several abortions and all, but not until when she forgave the guy. She went to the guy's place and the guy knelt down for forgiveness. And when she forgave the guy, the next month she had a issue with her womb and they went for surgery and they found out that she still had a womb to give birth, and that was how she became a mother. And I'm coming back to something now, sorry. Why you might wonder why she was not forgiven, right? Or why the guy moved on. One, she caused him, but she never had a relationship with God for God to actually punish the guy. Because one, a bit first two, both of them were sinners. Not like he was forcing her. They willingly had sex and they willingly went for abortion together. So why should God punish him when it's a joint sin? And when her eyes opened to that reality, and she was like, okay, if the guy did that bad. So sometimes forgiveness might not be it might not be that he did you bad. You guys actually did each other's bad, and you're trying to whine God to punish him. To punish him, knowing fully well that you guys.
Actually, it's a collective effort.
It's a collective effort.
What if the guy forced her to do it?
No, he didn't force her.
You can't force it.
She really aborted 7 pregnant because the whole analogy was that she was not ready yet and they were not ready yet, and she was hoping that okay, then whenever they're ready, we'll get married. And the guy eventually.
That is
So it's
Still,
the story was crazy. Shout out again to San Asia.
So you're saying
Unbound.
that forgiveness and you forgive people for the sake of yourself. But what about when it's you? What about when you make a mistake that is very, very grave? Because some people actually punish themselves because they made a very bad mistake. For instance, say you let go of someone, or maybe you treated somebody badly in the past and you now come to the realization. So yeah, what if it's yourself you need to forgive? Joy, do you still think that forgiveness is not
After I had my story, actually.
like when you mess up, you just move
now
on, you shouldn't
self-forgiveness.
acknowledge. Yeah.
Okay, this is personal because I've people say it as normal, yeah, but then I've done something grave.
Mm.
I know what she has done. I know, but let's continue.
No, I
Let's
did
have
not
it.
murder anybody.
Let's have it.
Joy,
Let's
I
have
know
it.
what you did.
Okay.
Well,
Let's have
it's
it.
okay. It's okay.
It's
I
fine.
know.
So
It's fine.
Join
I
the safe
forgive
space.
you.
I've done something grave, and
Okay.
till date, I mean, sometimes I want to move on.
Mm.
Sometimes I want to, okay, probably I made a mistake, or joy, it's not, but still, I still find
Mm.
myself, you are a very stupid girl. You
Mm.
don't have sense. The thing is, it's really eating me up. I don't think I've really forgiven myself. But then I told few people, and they're like, "Yeah, just let it go now. It's past. You made a mistake. You realized it, but still,
I know. I get what you're saying.
still."
Shit.
Mm.
Sometimes, if I'm depressed, let's say my phone, yeah, and then I'm thinking, I'll just think about it is not related. Do you get? But then that
You
thing
still
I
find a way
did,
to come back, right?
right, and then I'll start crying,
Mm.
serious tears.
You're not
So
alone,
I
actually.
still I still believe I've not
Yeah.
forgiven myself. If till date this thing happened 2021. So if till date the thing is still traumatizing me,
Mm.
I
But do you think that the fact that you don't think that forgiveness is what it is? Do you think that's part of the reason why you're not forgiving yourself? The fact that you don't rate forgiveness,
probably
probably.
Probably.
yeah, probably, because if I see forgiveness as something essential, yeah, and I forgive people,
Mm.
it shouldn't be a
It shouldn't be
big
hard
deal
for
for me.
you.
Mm.
You get?
Okay.
See, I'm big on forgiveness,
And then
because
over big self. Over big.
the kind of sin you are sinning to God.
Mm.
If you want to
I'm
send on,
telling,
if you want to send on
I'm
that, follow God,
telling
the human
you.
being.
Yeah.
Wow.
As for personal mistake, see, yes, what I want to say is easier said than done. Me to have made one big mistake. It's not that big, sha, but it's a mistake. It haunted me for I think 2 months or so. Then see, you will take personal steps to forgive yourself. As little as writing positive words in paper and putting it in your mirror, putting it in your door, putting it in your bed. Once you wake up, the first thing you see is positive words.
Mm.
Words of affirmation. Keep on saying it to yourself. Eventually, see, you will learn to love yourself. Yes, you are learning to love yourself. You are learning to forgive yourself. You are learning to let go of the nonsense you did in the
Yeah.
past,
Mm.
whatever that is. Yes. So all those small words. Yes, as little as it is.
It doesn't really work for me.
That is the
I need
thing.
to
So
change.
for,
My heart is so hard.
You feel
so
it.
the thing is, for me, right? I feel like so forgiveness is great. Oh yeah, kumbaya, booyah. But it's not easy. Sometimes you just remember, like the memory just replays, and you're just angry all over again.
Mm.
Does that happen to you
Mm.
though?
Mm. Mm.
Does that
Mm.
happen to you? In fact, even when it comes to myself, even when it comes to like sometimes I do stuff and I forget about it, but when I remember again, I start to beat myself up.
It shows
I
that it shows you're a human being.
I start to beat
Right.
myself
That's
up
natural.
It just shows you're a
all
human.
over again. And it's not even funny because it's like even if you had done like some self affirmation therapy shit,
Right?
everything just goes to the wind because at that point you don't you I don't want to say you hate
You
yourself,
begin that is
but
it.
you
You
just
begin to hate yourself.
you're just irritated by yourself
Like,
at that point.
did I do this?
Like
Why?
did I really
Why?
do this? Like
Why?
why like
Okay,
what like
Why?
what is wrong
let
with
me give you one
me?
instance of this stuff you said right now. Imagine going for a competition, riding a bicycle competition. You are to move from Yanopaja, that's mainland, to Aja. You've been covering enough distance, then you got to Costain and you fell down. And at that point, all the old regret in the world, it will be in your body, yes, now. But you don't live in the moment. You need to
Mm.
pick yourself up and continue going. It's either you pick yourself up and continue going, or you stay there
And
and cry
wallet.
there and
See,
wallow there and go back.
you don't get.
I know it's easier said than done.
See, many times, yeah, I've felt, okay, it has happened, and then I'll get back together. But then just a little thing that will happen, just one minor, probably the loss of someone. And I start crying. I'll start thinking about that thing I did, and the whole thing will just, I don't know how the whole thing intertwines, but then, I don't know if you
Mm.
understand.
Mm. Mm. I know I did.
The thing is, it's not easy. It's not easy. It's not
It's
easy.
one thing to forgive, another thing to forget.
Forgiveness
Actually, do.
is
Right?
hard.
Right?
Forgiveness is hard, especially when the person who wronged you doesn't even care. Like, and you're watching that person be alive
right?
and
And
be
still moving
happy,
on, right?
and then you need to forgive them, even though they don't give two shits. You need to forgive them for yourself. It is not easy.
Idiot, why are you looking
I
at?
just feel I don't have a
know, I just
choice
lost for
because those people I don't forgive, yeah. When I see them smiling or laughing, they say, wait, hurts me.
They pang in your
Do you
chest. Like,
get
why
like
are you laughing?
why? What's
Like
so
it vex me and
funny?
they laugh.
Do you get
Like what's
even
funny?
if it's a year ago, but the fact that that person is still smiling, why are you smiling? What's so funny?
Yeah,
Even if you don't
that's
say it to that person, there's this particular guy.
Be still.
be
Be
still
still.
yourself. Wow.
Oh God, I just don't want to see him laugh. Don't laugh, guy.
what's funny?
Just keep proud of your face. You get? Just keep proud of your. Don't smile. And the guy, nah, he did our office, sha.
I know.
You guys in the office?
We'll find your
We'll
office.
find
We'll bring that guy.
we'll
This
locate the guy.
podcast.
We must have him here.
You must tell us the side of the story.
Yes, because we're not being
And so that
one-sided
we
here.
can also tell him to be still, because you don't know what he's going through.
Right.
And he should not laugh.
You know.
Whenever it's passing, don't laugh because I'll get angry.
But to be honest, when you deliberately refuse to forgive people, I feel like you're doing more harm to yourself
Yeah.
than the other person.
Because they are living
Like,
their life.
They're living their life,
They're
right?
living their life, they're okay, but you need to find a way to move on, knowing that this person did this. You're not in control of the person's attitude, person's behavior. You just need to find a way not to let it affect you. And me personally, I need to be, I guess, less hard on myself. Less hard on myself when I make mistakes. I need to remember that, oh, dude, you're human too. Okay, you're human.
fine, it's
It
fine,
happens. Move on. You know.
There we go.
Whenever I try to say that thing to myself, I'll be like, what are you? What example are you leading?
And
You
I'm
don't have
such an
sense. You
overthinker.
don't have sense.
such an
Imagine your younger ones doing
overthinker.
all this now.
Every spirit of overthinking. Remove.
Fire.
Fire. I'm such an overthinker. Like, God. Anyway, guys, I think basically, so something we can all agree on is the fact that, yeah, forgiveness is kind of important.
Very. Very.
Right? Joy.
Very important.
Important.
Very important. Oh, we changed Joy's mind. When we started, Joy said she doesn't always. But yeah.
I don't rate it, but it's actually very important because you're only harming yourself.
I think we just need that.
Yeah, because I've seen the statement. Staying angry at a person is, like taking poison and expecting the person to die, because it's you who's not going to be happy. It's you whose happiness will be cut down. It's you who will be thinking about somebody else and giving them so much power over you and your emotions.
Look at it the other way around.
You know?
If someone is angry at you, will you expect yourself to be doing bad because the person is angry at you?
Like, do you know how many people are angry at you right now? Like, as you're watching this.
Right.
Do you know how many people you pissed off this week? Without even knowing, like, even if you don't know, do you know how many people you pissed off, Joy? And you're here thinking this thing, and the person probably died.
Right.
So why would you put yourself in that position? Just if you make mistakes, you make mistakes. Forgive yourself.
Let it go.
And guess what? When you even offend people and you try to apologize, but they're not like open to it, move on.
Like,
It's done your part.
do your part.
your
You
part.
apologize. Just move on.
Forgive yourself. And I'm listening to myself as I'm saying this, guys. Trust me. I'm listening to myself saying this.
Apologize.
Look at them. This is you.
Apology.
Ignore them.
Very important. Apologize.
Right. I saw you did that. I saw you did that.
I did it again.
I saw you did
Did
that.
it again.
I saw you did
That
that.
part is definitely going to the teaser,
I
man.
saw you did
I
that.
swear to God.
You put that as the like intro.
Yes, exactly.
That I like that. I love that.
Ignore them. That's the
Yes.
thing. You've apologized, they did not accept.
Then they should get out.
Go ignore them.
No send.
And also, guys, do you think that there's some situations where you offend somebody, but rather than apologize, you just need to move on quietly and forgive yourself?
Like
Do you
for any
think
person.
anything can warrant that kind of situation?
Yeah, actually.
Tell us, Jen.
Yes.
Yeah, like instead of
Like I know.
it's better to just quietly forgive yourself and ask God for forgiveness and move on,
I know.
rather than going to that person. Do you?
So the thing is just pride.
It's just
Because
pride.
I don't see any reason why you know you are wrong.
Right?
Sorry.
Why should you not
Oh no,
apologize?
because of the pride.
It's pride. That's
You're a
the pride.
peacock.
That's yeah.
And
Right?
I'm a victim.
And
I
yeah,
am a victim.
yeah.
It's just pride. I mean, why should I? But then I know I did you wrong. I know.
I'm a peacock.
I think it comes when you don't rate that person. Because if you're a bigger person,
There's this boy. I did.
Because that's
I
the only way- that's the way
him.
you
I
operate,
loved
yeah.
him. He
that's the only way you
always
operate and you say you
waiting
don't
for me.
apologize.
Because you know how we always talk about
Even
toxic
till-
people, toxic ex. We always all of us we are that time that we're talking about toxic ex, we happen to have selective memory. So we will not remember the times when we
Oh, no.
ever fucked up.
Mhm.
No, not fucked up, we're in
Messed up.
uniform. We will not remember the time where we
Messed
messed
up.
up,
Mhm.
because I am sure that in that you people relations, there is one time that your body was not still.
Or your bald mouth.
Where you were frustrating someone's child, maybe with your sharp mouth, maybe you were even doing things intentionally to hurt the person because you felt you're doing. You did things.
Guy, you are talking to me. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh, the bullet touched you now. The
Okay.
bullet touched you now.
It's not in my
Yeah.
mouth like this. You stop.
The bullet touched you now.
Yeah, but you also need, because behind the scenes we're actually talking about toxic exes and how this girl did this guy did this.
What
But
did you
let's
do?
not lie. You
Yourself, you.
I know me. What did
I
you
know my
What
mouth
did
is
you do?
not.
What did you do to the
It's
person?
obvious.
It takes two to tango. I
Mhm.
believe that nobody is crazy. If you say, "Oh, this girl you dated, she's crazy," I'm sure she was not crazy before you met. If she was crazy when you first met her, you would not have
dated
stayed
her,
or
yeah?
even asked her out. So what did you do?
Say the truth.
What do you do?
James, John,
John,
Emeka,
Emeka.
Sandra, what did you do
Alfred,
to that
Matthias,
guy?
what did you do?
Ah.
What did
Now
you do?
I think we're ending it now.
What did you
We're ending it now. What did you do?
What did you do?
So in every case, and it's very easy for us to, like, you can punch that trap of playing the victim sometimes.
Mm.
So you also need to sit back and own your shit. Doesn't mean you shouldn't stand up for yourself, but also when it comes to owning your shit, own your shit. Okay? That's on period. That's what I think, guys.
Always apologize regardless.
Yes.
Don't always
Say I'm sorry.
apologize.
No,
I refuse.
Apologize
No,
for
no,
me.
no, no.
Apologize.
It's not like, see, when I say always
Don't
apologize.
always, because
No, if
you
you
know
are
what
if
I'm
you are
saying
right,
too. Before,
don't.
if you are
If you're right.
sure,
If you are right,
if
don't
you
apologize.
are sure,
If you
no.
are right, you better. If you are working
Let
in
me
one
tell
big
you.
place and you know you are
I'm not
right,
saying,
you better apologize, otherwise
So
you lose your
I'm
job.
not saying like don't
Apologize.
apologize when you're wrong. I'm saying don't let anybody play mind games when you did something in your defense. Maybe you were reacting to something that
If
was
that's
done to
no.
you that did not make sense, and then they're making you sound crazy. Do not apologize.
Have you worked in a crazy environment?
Stand your
Oh
ground.
God, you are losing
Stand
your job.
Ground.
Instead of
Stand
see, in that type
your-
of situation, instead of apologizing,
Stand
sit
your
down
ground.
and talk like two mature people.
Just calm down.
And if the person say they don't have,
I'm out,
you know
kick
the
them
thing,
away.
You know the thing. I'm not saying what to
Don't
do
answer
because
this
I don't want it to
boy.
be like, oh, you're insulting people or whatever. But you know the thing that is inside. Like if you
Apology.
remove your wig and you remove your hair,
Apology.
there's one thing inside. If that person say, I don't have this thing, I don't want to talk like a mature adult. You do what? You
But
move.
you know it's actually mature for you to leave the person. Like just say sorry.
Very good. So
Just
this is
say
it.
sorry, man.
Yeah.
Sorry,
So
I'm sorry.
I've been.
Sorry.
I've
It's
had like
actually mature too.
We laugh.
So sometimes they don't deserve it, especially when you have reasons for what you did.
Mhm.
Get me? I'm not saying you should not apologize if you're wrong. I'm saying that if you reacted to something somebody did and the person, instead of taking credit for, instead of acknowledging what they did, is now trying to put everything on you. Please be still, and so, and walk away and leave the person alone.
Please,
Okay?
please,
Leave the
I'm
person
telling
alone.
you
Your mental health is
from
needed.
my
the
own
person is-
point of view. Don't work in. If you know that is your source of income,
Okay,
it is where you are working. Don't work
It's
in.
different.
You are
It's
going.
different, though.
It's all different, yeah.
Just
They do
breathe.
different. You guys, where your daily 2K is coming from?
Please,
Breathe and pray for
take it. Be still.
Be
Take
still.
it.
Own it.
Be
Breathe.
still and relax. Although sometimes maybe once in a blue moon, once or twice, you need to show
That's
you
once.
you are-
That's once.
But
Just once.
once in a very blue moon, most of the time, just be still.
Be
Be
still.
still. Be still yourself. Especially that salary week. That time. That time,
That time.
Be friends
Put-
with HR.
put ice block in your chest so that no matter what anybody does to you, it will not enter. It will not enter. Just put the ice block there
Salary week.
and be still. Especially salary week. oh,
Salary
God.
week.
Do we have salary week? Do we have salary week?
We have salary.
Wait, that's when we have now.
So we joined the
Well.
podcast. No, that day, don't worry.
When we have
That particular talk.
salary week, Abi.
Oh my god.
Salary week.
Guys, do you know, funny enough, we're almost done with this NYC stuff. How are you guys feeling about it?
Look,
How
I'm
you guys
very
feeling about
happy. I'm
Oh,
Are we all see one?
guys, do you know? Are you
sure.
seeing one? We're all
So we all see one. See one.
And do you know the thing? Yeah? What's going to happen after?
I'm happy.
Because
I'm
now
happy
we're
that
actually
I'm
ranting about
finishing.
them. Okay.
But
But
that's so
no
what
more.
happened after 7K is not coming again.
Okay, but
Oh,
I feel start planning now.
yes,
Because
start
me,
planning now. We started.
I said making moves. Apart from sending CVs and all, there are
Yeah.
some personal stuff.
Slide.
Do you dance? No. There's some personal stuff
Uh-uh.
I've
If
been
I dance for you, yeah.
and again with you
If I
acting
dance-
career and all.
If I dance for you.
Right.
Eventually
I
I'll link up
dance.
with my guy.
Okay.
You know what? I will dance for
Mm.
every podcast now. I will dance for you.
Oh, joy. May we see,
Because-
give me. As far as it's bringing money.
I host everything. You see, everything hostable.
Mm.
Your wedding, your birthday, your TV show, your radio show. I'm a host. I host.
Mm.
If you want it in pure English, you want me to articulate to you, I can do that.
I can be mad.
If you want pidgin, I go run now.
Mhm.
If you want voiceover,
I mean,
I
yeah.
do that as well.
Yeah.
I'm telling my market,
Mhm.
help a copper,
Mhm.
help a copper.
Mm.
So my
Okay.
service too. Do you understand?
What's going on
I'm
here?
shooting my shirt.
What's going on here? Help us, please.
Help us.
They're not shouting.
I'm a face model.
We're
Yeah.
not shouting.
Face
We're not shouting.
model.
Are we shouting, guys?
You want to shout one?
The way you're laughing, I think we will leave
I'm
here. So they will
very-
know we are serious.
We don't have
So,
this. There's a lot of
guys,
over. Please
guys.
help us. Alright.
I am a model.
My father has already
Guys.
told me he's
An
not
actor?
thinking
Oh,
about
and
it.
guys, yes,
artist.
a model and actor and
help me.
everything. Guys, you know
Everything.
the funny thing? You know this podcast, this season of the podcast is going to come to an end when we're done.
So, after I do continue after.
Yes, because I'm actually I'll be leaving.
Don't cry. Sorry. Don't cry.
Oh, we're gonna come back bigger and better,
Mm-hmm.
and then we'll be
Alumni.
What will we be?
What will
we
be?
will
What will be?
we'll be what we will be.
Yeah,
But for now, we will Okay, guys, that's all for today's episode. Forgive yourself and
Yeah.
forgive people. I know it's crazy, it's hard.
Forgive yourself.
Joy, forgive yourself.
Forgive yourself.
And your forgiveness is not access, by the way. You don't have to like bring them closer, people that hurt you because you're forgiving.
No.
Don't put yourself in positions where the same things can happen to you. But make sure to forgive.
Forgive.
For your sake so that you can live long and be healthy.
In case you cannot forgive yourself, you can send me money. I'll help you and forgive yourself.
Right. So let's go.
Alright guys, take care. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
And you are
Emrex Daddy.
and
Beam.
with them and
Sorry.
and that's on
Oh.